All right, Longhorn.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Let's see. Oh. There. What is your first name, Mr. Longhorn?
Sana, S-A-N-A, Sana, Sana.
Oh, Lawhorn.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, very well. You have title registration. You have insurance and registration, sir?
Your Honor, I have a title and I just purchased a Liberty Mutual policy last Friday. And it will be sent in 2 business days to my address. And from there, I'll be going back to the Secretary of State, and I don't know if they'll be setting a court appearance so that I can get the ticket wiped out. So I do have an insurance policy, but it will take 2 business days to get to my address.
City of Detroit versus Raymond Orlando. No, strike that. That's wrong. That's Raymond. That's Larry Raymond. City of Detroit versus Santa Bashir Lawhorn. Case number SP 11886501, SP 1213871, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. This is Mr. Lawhorn.
Waiting on your counsel to introduce himself and put his name on the record, please. Mr. Bachman?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Bachman? Where is Mr. Bachman? All right, we lost a lawyer.
Mr. Lawhorn?
No, we lost your lawyer. We need your lawyer to proceed.
Oh, okay.
Just state your name for the record, sir.
Sana Bashir Lawhorn.
All right, today is the date and time set for a pre-trial in the matter. I'm going to give you some more time to get this insurance. I'm going to need you to be able to, you're calling in now. Either you're going to have to come down and show me the documentation in person, or you're going to have to find a way that you can get online to show me the documentation.
I don't have any problem with coming in person, Your Honor.
All right, in person. When will you have this when will you have this documentation?
I'll have my insurance policy in 2 days from now. And then once I get the policy, I'm not sure if I'm should go down to the court in person first or go back to the Secretary of State.
No, you should go to the Secretary of State and get that registration. And when you come here, you can have both of those documents.
Okay, cool. Okay, I understand. Okay, cool. Then that's what I'll be doing. Well, my policy will be here in 2 days. And once I do get the policy, I can go to the Secretary of State the next day. So I don't know what the fees will any
Let me
fees
ask you
that
this. Let me make it a little easier for you. Do you want to come back on Friday, or do you want to come back in the new year? Mr. Bachman, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Harry Hoffman, E55052 for the defendant.
All right. Do you want to come back in the new year, or do you want to come back on Friday?
that's for me, Your Honor. I would prefer to come back after the new year.
Very well. Let's give them a court date of January 19th, 2023 at
They all got
8:30.
split. I don't know
I
today.
couldn't hear that, Your Honor. Can you repeat?
I understand, because you got some noise in the background on that
Yeah.
iPhone, sir. You're gonna have to mute yourself.
Oh, okay.
What's your name? All right, come back January 19th, 2023 at 8:30 a.m. We'll set a pretrial. Bring those documents, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
Have a
Thank
good
you.
holiday, happy holiday season, see you in the new year.
Okay, you
All right,
too.
and then iPhone, what's your name? The one that had to mute themselves. Unmute yourself, please.
Amin Omayan.
What's your name?
Amin
Tobias
Omayan.
Glass.
That Neum Oliam doesn't stop
Hello.
introducing yourself. I already have you down. I told you that.
I said
Mr.
Tobias
Martinez.
Glass.
Remove your stocking cap, please. What's your name?
Tobias Glass.
Uh,
Glaster, Your Honor, set for trial.
Okay, he's set for trial. I must. Glaster, okay, very well. And that's Glaster, let me see. Say something again, Mr. Glaster.
Yeah, Tobias Glass.
All right. Then we have another iPhone. Unmute yourself, please, and state your name on the iPhone.
Me, Your Honor.
That's Zoom user. Who's Zoom user?
Hello?
Martez Goodwin, can you take your stocking hat off your head, please?
Yes, sir.
All right. Is an iPhone that it doesn't have a name by it.
Is it me, Your Honor? I got disconnected from my iPhone.
Okay, that you're Zoom user, and I have you down. That's Oliver, right?
Yes, sir.
I have you. What about iPhone? You have to unmute yourself and turn your camera on.
That me, Amin Omayan.
Oh my goodness.
I'm just making sure an iPhone, sir.
How many times do I have to tell you the same thing? You have to say no more, okay, until I call your name, sir. That's about the fourth time you told me.
Okay.
The young lady that's in the car on the iPhone, what's your name, please?
Yoko.
Pardon me?
Lewis.
Lewis?
Mm-hmm.
Leslie Lewis?
Kyoko.
Kyoko. Okay, good morning to you.
Hi. Good morning.
All right. All right, now Levante Little, is Levante Little here?
Yes, right here.
Where's Miss Robbins?
I'm right here.
All right, good morning to you.
Good morning. Can I have a breakout? Excuse me.
Uh-huh.
May I have a breakout with Mr. Levante Little, please? A brief breakout.
Okay, very well.
Thank you.
Where is Levante Little? I see him. Levante's iPhone.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Join the breakout room. That goes, Lawhorn is gone. That leaves us, let's call the Raymond Larry. Is Raymond Larry here?
Yes, sir.
This is the city of, good morning to you. This is the city of Detroit versus
Morning.
Raymond Orlando Larry. Case number SP 1197093, counts 2 and counts 3. SP 1386724, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Yeah, please, the court, Harry Hoffman for the defendant. Mr. Larry, please announce your full name for the record.
Raymond Orlando Larry.
Thank you and good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, today is the date and time set for a pre-trial in the matter. Mr. Larry, do you have valid driver's license, registration, and insurance?
No, sir, not at the moment.
Have you been here before?
I'm sorry.
Have you been here before?
I did come down there because I got placed on probation, so I did come down there because I had a couple warrants I had to get clear, and they gave me a date to pay my probation fines by January 12th.
All right, Mr. Hoffman, I don't see anything in the file.
Judge, I'm sorry to interrupt. I'm showing that he's here for a arraignment on the bench warrant. For that purpose, we would ask that a not guilty plea be entered.
All right, if that's the case, I'll enter a not guilty plea on his behalf and give him a $0 bond. And what we'll do is I don't have any actual tickets here. I just have ROA. So I can either set a trial date for him or I can give him an opportunity to, but within that time, he can go get a driver's license. It seems like.
Oh, there you go, man.
I will take a trial date, please, and thank you.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Larry?
Yes, sir.
So in the meantime, I would suggest you, if you don't have a driver's license, I would suggest you try to get a
I'm
driver's
sorry.
license.
Correct.
Keeps on interrupting. I would suggest you go get a driver's license. The trial date is going to be February 2nd, 2023 at 9 a.m. on all the matters, all right?
Okay.
All right, so if there's nothing further, sir, have a safe, happy holiday season. I'll see you in the new year at February 2nd, 2023 at 9 a.m.
February 2nd.
2023, 9 a.m.
Yes, sir.
All right. Lydell. Dominique.
Yes, I'm here. Good morning.
Morning to you.
Ooh.
Where's my ball?
City of Detroit versus Dominique Yvette Lydell, case numbers SP 11014721, SP 11014751, SP 11774431, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 117740, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1345486, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1345512, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant. Would you please announce your name to the court, please?
Dominique Liddell.
Thank you. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Where are you?
I'm sorry.
Where are you? Do you have a camera?
Yes, it's
All right. Good morning to you. All right. Today is the date and time set for what I see as a pretrial in the matters. Have you taken a defensive driving course? I think you've been here before, haven't you?
Yes, I emailed it to you.
You did?
Yeah.
All right, let me see. When did you email that to me? What email address did you send it from?
Dominique Liddell 16@gmail.com. I emailed it to you last night.
I think I got that this morning. I don't know if I got that. I got one of them last night. Let's see. You emailed it to my email address?
Yes.
Which one was that?
Let me see.
Mr. Goss, are you there?
I can't go to it because it's gonna take me off of Zoom.
Because I'm looking up your, searching the email, and I don't see any Dominique that sent me anything.
It's Dominique Liddell 16@gmail.com.
Yes, and you must have sent it maybe to the court's email, courtroom 434. You didn't send it to sean.perkins.
No, I had sent it to the email that you had put in the chat room when you had sent the
You're
link.
gonna have to resend it because I don't have it.
Want me to resend it now?
Please, please. I'm gonna pass the matter. In the meantime, I'm gonna get you an offer. Where's Mr. Goss? Where's Mr. Goss? Is he in the room? Good morning, Sergeant. Any other officers in here?
Morning, sir.
You can join the breakout room.
I had sent the email to sean.perkins@36district.org.
36 district. That would be the right email. I'm just not finding it.
I can try to resend it. Okay.
I only received one of those this morning. It wasn't from you. Try it again, please. I'm gonna pass the matter. Plus, I'm gonna need to get you
I sent it.
There. Do you have a valid driver's license now?
No, I have 2 more tickets that prevent this. I need to pay off to get the driver's license.
Your Honor, I'm back in the courtroom.
Yeah. Bring license and insurance and registration. All right, when will you have that stuff paid off? You can, what you can do is, you can come back, if you bring a license, registration, and insurance, it will go a long way, and I still haven't received a copy of that yet. If you sent it, I'm gonna put my email address in the chat again for you, just to make sure you're sending it to the right email address. I would suggest you cut and paste this. So it's in the chat. When will you be able to take care of those other 2 tickets?
After New Year's, they'll be paid.
And when, how long after New Year's?
I say like the middle of January.
Let me say this, I'll tell you this, you might want to check with a lawyer before you just go and pay stuff, because if you pay stuff, it can potentially implicate you and set you back more on your suspension.
Okay.
So you might want to check with a lawyer on that, but I'll give you until after January. I'm going to give you until January 19th, pre-trial, 1/19/2023, at 8:30 a.m. Bring that, bring the copy, make sure you send a copy of that driving course that you
Yes,
took.
I just emailed it to the email that you sent in the group chat.
All right, and okay, I got it. Let's put this in the file. I have it. And I'm gonna put that in the file. All right. There's nothing further, Ms. Lydell. Come back on January 19th, 2023 at 8:30 a.m. for a final pre-trial, and hopefully you get that driver's license.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Have a good holiday.
You too.
This is the city of Detroit versus Ayman Ahmad Salih Omayan. Case number SP13, strike that, SP1267518, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Morning, may it please the court. Harry Baughman on behalf of the defendant. Sir, state your name for the record. Mr. Omayan.
Yes, good morning.
State your name for the record, sir.
Ahmad Salah Umayyan.
All right, good morning to you, sir. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. Do you have valid registration and insurance?
Yes, Your Honor.
Can you show the court that now, please?
That's the registration.
All right, hold on a second. Let me just take a look at it. Slide your hand over a little bit, the finger over, so I can see no, slide your fingers over now. Slide it over to your, okay. All right. Okay, and now what about the insurance, please? All right, I'm satisfied. I'm going to dismiss your cases for providing valid documentation.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, there's nothing further, sir. Have a safe, happy holiday season, and good luck to you.
Thank you. Same.
All right. This is the City of Detroit versus Tabitha Christine Latham, case number SP 1355508, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Harry Baughman for the defendant. Ma'am, would you state your name for the record, please?
Tabitha Christina Latham.
Good morning.
Good
Today is
morning.
the date and time set for a pretrial in the matter. Ms. Latham, do you have valid registration and insurance?
Yes, you told me just to bring the insurance back, but I can email it to you now.
Let me see the insurance, please.
Okay, I'm about to email it to you now.
What about registration? Why didn't I tell you to bring registration?
Because I showed you the registrations last time, so you said just bring the insurance this time.
Is that what I said?
Yes,
All right. Let's see.
I'm sending it to you now.
That's what I said. That's what I wrote.
Okay.
Can you hold it up? Or you want to just email it to me?
Yep, I'm about to email it to you right now.
All right. Let's see what she has.
I sent it.
All right. We'll pass the matter until I get that insurance.
I sent it. You didn't receive it?
Not yet.
Okay, let me send it again.
All right.
Your Honor, can you put Officer Brown and Officer Pierce in the breakout room and Corporal Bennett?
More officers and corporate. Okay, I'm in possession of valid insurance. You got that today?
Yes,
All right.
this morning.
I'm gonna dismiss the cases for providing valid documentation. If there's nothing further, you have a safe and happy holiday season, ma'am. Good luck to you.
Thank you. You too.
It's the City of Detroit. Versus and the State of Michigan versus Kenneth Lee Oliver, case number SX311-57001, SX345-05701, 19700814, counts 1 and counts 2. SX3935946, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Morning. Good morning, Mr. Oliver. My name is Harry Baughman. I'm here for the defendant.
All right, today is the date and time set for a pretrial in the matter. Well, Mr. Oliver, let's see what happened last time you were here. Do you have a valid driver's license, sir?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Do you have a valid driver's license?
No, sir.
All right, so what does he want to do, Mr. Baughman? I don't know what he wants to do now. I've given him an opportunity to get this stuff straightened out. He owes a significant amount of money for older cases. I can either set a trial date.
I went
or
down
I
to
can-
the.
I can get him an offer from, Mr. I can get him an offer from Goss. What do you want to do, sir? You want to offer or you want a trial date? You want to-
Can we take a breakout room and so we can discuss it briefly? I can look up his entire record and I give him full service here.
Certainly.
All right, thank you.
He must be on that Zoom user device, right?
Yes, he is.
Join the breakout room, please, sir. Miss Robinson, are you there?
Yes,
Are you ready?
I'm ready. So Miss Cole, it's a Paula Cole state case, but I'm ready.
Is this something that is set for trial or whatever? You want me to get Miss Cole in here so you can speak to her? Or what do you want to do?
I mean, we'll go on to trial, jury trial, Judge.
All right, this is the city of Detroit and the state of Michigan. Let me see why he has do you have a driver's license, Mr. Little?
No, I don't have one. I'm still working on it. I still got to pay off the ticket.
This is the city of Detroit versus Levante Little. And the state of Michigan versus Levante Little. Case number SX367-88731. It would be 213574031. Appearance for the record, please.
Levante Little.
Good morning, Sarah Robinson, P63181 for Mr. Levante Little.
All right, today is the date and time set for a pretrial. We're going to just set a trial date. And that trial date is February 2nd, 2023 at 9 a.m. All right.
All right.
All right. If there's nothing further, Mr. Little, have a safe, happy holiday season. We'll see you back in the new year.
We're asking for a jury trial, Judge. Is that a jury trial date?
Well, you didn't say that. Jury trial is going to be different. Jury trial date. I have either January the 6th or January the 20th.
January the 20th, the Friday. I'm not available either day, Judge.
Do we have some more jury trial dates, please? She left me this too. Let's get Miss I'm gonna pass it and get Miss Cole, Paula Cole, ABA Cole in here. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set this jury trial date, and we're gonna set a final pretrial so that, we don't have, if the officer things don't show up, you can try to work it out again on that date. If they don't show up at that final pretrial, then we're going to dismiss the case.
Yes, Judge.
Damn, 24 people on here all fucking ready. This
On
about to be
what?
a long fucking day.
On what?
There's many people on here.
Bye.
Miss Lewis.
Mr. Humphreys? Mr. Humphreys? All right, let's pass that matter. I just emailed APA Cole, see if she can come in here momentarily. And we'll go from there. Mr. Humphreys?
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Can you get your client together, please?
Where is she?
She's online, coming in with expletives and all that when she's zooming in.
Okay. Is it possible to put her in a breakout room with me? Is that possible? Because we don't have a pre-sentencing report, Your Honor.
We have a pre-sentence report for,
Where you at, Miss Lewis?
I'm gonna put her in breakout room number 4.
Okay.
Your Honor, I have an offer for Mr. Kamari Garth.
I don't know what that noise is. Everybody please mute themselves. Gasaway here.
Yes, I'm here.
That's on Cord's iPhone.
Yes, sir.
Morning to you.
Morning.
Your Honor, on Mr. Gasaway, we will be recommending a driver improvement class.
All right, so let's continue on in the order that we were in. I passed the matter of Little, waiting on the, or is that,
We're ready on Oliver, Your Honor.
were we on the record with Little, Miss Williams Law?
We were on with Little, and then we are passing the matter for Little. We were on with Oliver right before Little.
Okay. Oliver, let's go back on the record with Kenneth Oliver. And
I know.
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize, Your Honor. Thank you.
This is a, what do you want to do? What does he want to do with these cases? Did you speak to Mr. Oliver in the breakout room, Mr. Baughman?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm grateful for the time to speak to the defendant. He is actually active in terms of doing the things he needs to do to get his driver's license restored. He has another jurisdiction, Oak Park, that he has an action date at the beginning of January. I informed him of what this court would allow him to do, I think prospectively, to pay his reinstatement fees and therefore come back with a valid and current driver's license. If he does that and it clears up Oak Park, I think it is clear that he can do that. He's informed me that he's capable of doing that financially. So we just ask for a next action date, please, and thank you, and a better chance to come back with a driver's license, Your Honor.
Yeah, I mean, the only problem is I've already given him that opportunity.
Yeah, and you know what? He did understand that in terms of he made, I mean, he's not going to get it done without going to Oak Park and clearing that suspension up there. And I understand Your Honor's intention is to help himself, really. So if you could just give him one more opportunity, I don't think we should necessarily set this for trial, but if we could just set it for a pre-trial, that way the defendant can come back. And he's been advised and instructed, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Oliver, what I see here is what's going to prevent you from getting a driver's license here is this $336 no proof of insurance ticket. SP 7327313. That $336 is going to need to be paid before you can get a ticket, before you can get a clearance.
Hey, I'm in court, man.
I muted you, Mr. Goodwin, for a reason. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. I hear you. That's not a problem. $367. Like I said, I can pay that. Yes, sir. I can pay that. And I won't have the full right now, but give me a few days or at least a week. I can have that.
Well, I'm not going. You pay it when you can pay it. When does your client want to come back? February 2nd, 2023.
That's plenty of time.
On a pretrial. This is going to be the last pretrial we're going to set. You pay that $336, wait 48 to 72 hours, that clearance will be sent to the Secretary of State, and it appears that you should be able to have clearances at least here. I don't know what you have to do in the other jurisdictions. So I'm giving you one last chance to get that done.
Yes, sir. I have the court date right here for Oak Park. Like I said, is January 4th at 9:30 a.m.
Very well.
So I did take action, like you asked me to. Well,
Okay, very well. If there's nothing further, sir, have a safe, happy holiday season, and I'll see you in the new year.
okay, no
All right.
problem. Same.
Why don't we just set this for trial? Let's set it for trial.
I understand that, Your Honor, and that's might be even better. It can't do any worse, right?
Yeah, it can't,
I'm
you're not gonna do, it's gonna be the same effect. You can only do better.
I didn't hear
right?
anything.
We're gonna set the matter for trial, sir.
Yes.
You can't do any worse. You can only do better. And it's gonna be kind of the same effect if you bring that valid driver's license in, all right? You hear me? I don't think he heard. February 2nd, sir, 2023 at 9 a.m. All right, let's go on with Mr. Iman. What are you still doing here?
Your Honor, I know I got dismissed for this ticket, but on that same offense date, I got a ticket for improper turn left. And on August 25, we had a court date, and they mentioned that if I pay the ticket, I will have no points. But it seems like I have points on this ticket. That's what I'm asking.
That wasn't with me.
I'm not sure who was with, to be honest, but on the same day of that, I got the ticket for the no proof of insurance, no registration. That was for 2 offense for that ticket number. And I see today we never mentioned it.
So you went and paid the ticket. So
Yes,
you
they
went and
told
paid
me
the
to.
ticket. Hold on. I don't know who told you what, but you went and paid the ticket, and you automatically signed. By doing that, you automatically admitted responsibility, and you signed up for the 2 points. Now, you could speak with Mr. Boffman and see if he can help you out. But unless the city attorney is willing to do something on your behalf, you might have to eat that 2 points. Just sit
Please,
tight,
that's
sir.
what I'm trying. Please, Your Honor, that's what I'm trying to do.
Sit
I'm a truck
tight, sir,
driver.
please. Sit tight, sir, please, all right?
Sure, thank you.
All right. This is the City of Detroit versus Nico Michelle Gunn. Case number SP 1103650, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1103651, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Okay, please support Harry Boffman on behalf of Ms. Gunn. Would you unmute your device and announce your name, ma'am?
You have to unmute yourself, Ms. Gunn. All right. She knows how to unmute herself or not.
Yes, she can.
She knows how to turn her camera on.
Hello,
Good.
All right, good morning to you, Ms. Gunn. State your name for the record, please.
my name is Nico Michelle Gunn.
All right, today is the date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, Counselor.
Waive a formal reading and stand mute, Your Honor, for arraignment purposes. Thanks.
All right, well, enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. I'll give your client a $0 bond. Ms. Gunn, in order for you to get a valid driver's license,
I'm not gonna get one, sir, because I'm handicapped and I'm not driving no more, period. I don't even have none of the
I don't even have the car anymore. They told me I can't drive no more at all.
Okay, very well. So, Mr. Hoffman, I can set aside the defaults in the matter, and we can either set a trial date or get Ms. Gunn a offer. It's improper plates, no valid registration, no proof of insurance, and then a driving while license suspended. I'll set aside defaults on the civil infractions.
Ms. Gunn, can we have a brief conversation so that I can explain to you exactly what's going on here and then you can make a decision?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll meet you in the breakout room if that's.
I don't know on what. I just stay like this and I automatically go to the breakout room or what? Because I'm not good with these phones.
You're gonna see a prompt.
Okay, I see one. It says join breakout room. I say join, right?
Yes. All right, let's pass that matter. And let's go on back on the record with Mr. Levante Jawan Little.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Oliver, go ahead and we set a trial date for you on February 2nd, 2023 at 9 a.m. All right. Make sure you get that valid driver's license and valid registration and insurance. All right.
Okay.
All right. Have a great day, sir. Have a safe and happy holiday season.
You too as well.
All right. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Levante Lawan Little. Mr. Little, can you put your appearance on the record, APA Cole, please? Can we get a jury? They couldn't use either the 6 or the 2. APA Cole, are you there? She was here.
Hello?
Stand by, ma'am.
Okay.
All right, hold on 1 second. We're still waiting. Ms. Cole was here. She left back out, and we're waiting. And then I'm getting that final pre-trial date. I have a trial date of February 2nd, Ms. Robinson. But let me get Ms. Cole back in here. All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Gunn. Ms. Gunn, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in a breakout room. Counselor, what's your client want to do?
Judge, please and thank you. We'll have a waiver trial date by Zoom.
All right. You understand what's going on now, Ms. Gunn?
Did I go to trial?
Not yet. Next time.
Oh, so I don't go to jail?
No, not yet.
Okay.
No, I'm just
No, I'm not going to jail. I'm not a criminal.
I'm not messing with you. Listen, Ms. Gunn, I'm the one that's gonna decide that if you get found guilty. If you don't get found guilty, then you absolutely won't go to jail. But if you get found guilty, then I gotta make the decision whether you go to jail or not.
Okay.
All right. I'm confident that you're not gonna go to jail though, Ms. Gunn.
Thank you, sir.
All right, but you gotta come back on February 2nd, 2023 at 9 a.m., all right?
Do I come back to Zoom or do I go back to 36th district?
Which one would you like? It's like Burger King. You have it your way. Which one would you like?
I know how to do Zoom now. I want to come back to Zoom.
All right, come back to Zoom then, all right?
Yeah,
But
so you can't arrest me.
make sure you have a safe and happy holiday. I can send somebody out there now, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you have a safe, happy holiday season, ma'am.
You too, you do the same, and y'all all have a blessed day. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I can hang up now?
Yes, you may.
Thank you.
All right,
Okay.
let's go back on the record for Vontae Little. This is the state of Michigan and this is the state of Michigan against Levante Juwan Little. APA Cole, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Certainly. Paula Cole on behalf of the people. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial in the matter. Mr. Little is represented by Ms. Sarah Robinson, who is Mr. Little is demanding a jury trial. I have a jury trial date set for February 2nd, 2023. And I'm just going to set, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set a final pre-trial in this matter. And I want all parties to appear.
Okay.
And for the purposes of having another final opportunity to make sure this is going to go. And we'll set that final pre-trial for, I'll set a date. We'll set that final pre-trial for the 26th of January at 8:30.
Perfect for me. I hope, does that work for Attorney Robinson?
That's fine. Thank you, Judge. Thank you, Ms. Cole.
All right, I need all witnesses there to appear as well. And
Oh, you want all the witnesses?
I mean, well, no, I want the complaining witness to appear. The officer, let's make sure that this officer is still around, so we're not bringing a jury in. Make sure that this stuff can be, if it can be worked out on that day, let's get it worked out. And if not, we'll set the trial date for February the 2nd, 2022 at it's going to be at 1:30, jury trial at 1:30.
Okay. So I'm assuming then we'll, okay.
Any questions?
There are about 10 officers involved in this matter. So if I narrow it down to the most important, you don't have a problem with that. You don't need all of them. It was a raid.
Yeah, I don't need necessarily all of them. I need who's ever going to come in and be able to. I want the one that signed the complaint.
Okay.
Let's bring the one that signed it.
And Judge, if I may, I'd like to put on the record that I'm requesting the body worn camera from the raid crew, from the narcotics crew, and also a copy of the search warrant.
Okay, now, do you want to put that? I don't know if you have that APA Cole. You can send APA Cole an email, or I can sign a discovery demand if you choose. But if you guys can work it out, then you can work it out. It's notated for the record that is, I believe, if that stuff exists. I don't know if it exists or not, or if they have it.
Okay, yeah, let's talk, because for some reason I don't see that there was, but I'm going to check with the arresting officer.
All right, so Ms. Robinson, can you and APA Cole see what you can do if you need to come back in here and set another court date before that, or we'll handle it all on the final pretrial date then. If you have any motions, if you have any motions, then I need to get those motions ahead of the final pretrial date so I can be ready to make a decision on that date.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Give APA Cole the time to respond to that motion as well.
Will do.
Did I send you any records, Attorney Robinson? Maybe we can email and talk separately, but did I send you any records?
I have a 7-page police report.
Okay, I just wanted to be sure. Okay, thank you, Judge.
All right, if there's nothing further, everybody, Mr. Little, you have a safe, happy holiday season. And APA Cole, I appreciate you, and Ms. Robinson, I appreciate you for coming in. I'm sure I'll see both of you before the holiday, but if I don't, have a safe and happy holiday season, all right?
Thank you.
Same to you, Judge.
You do as well.
And your wonderful staff too. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. All right, this is the city of Detroit. Do we have Leslie Lewis? Do we have a pre-sentence report for Leslie Lewis? Can you pull her file, please? Okay. And get probation down here, please, for her. Okay. This is the city of Detroit versus Deontay Deshaun Cordell Love, case number U33845316 and U24887915. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes.
Where's Mr. Baldwin? Mr. Baldwin. You can't continue to do this. Mr. Baughman.
Morning, how are you? Sorry, Your Honor.
Mr. Baughman.
Yes, Your Honor.
You can't continue to operate like this.
Understood.
Please put your appearance on the record.
Harry Bachman for the defendant.
I need a note or something. Today is the date and time set for, state your name for the record, Mr. Love.
Deontay Deshaun Cordell Love.
Today is the date and time set for a arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, Counselor.
We'll waive any more formal reading of the information and or complaint, Your Honor, and stand mute for that purpose. Thank you.
All right, this is the situation where I don't know which one the city is going to be a 1-for-1. I know. I don't know which one the city wants to proceed on and on the offer. There's the one is a 2016 case and the other is a 2015 case. I don't know if you just want to set a trial date or not.
With cases that old, I'd be inclined to set them for trial if that's what the defendant wants to do, sir.
Yeah, we can.
Where's Mr. Love?
I'm right here.
All right. You want to set a trial date in these matters, sir?
Yes.
Come back. All right. We'll set a trial date for February 2nd, 2023 at 9 a.m. If there's nothing further, sir, have a safe and happy holiday season. I'll see you back in the new year, all right?
Okay.
You're free to leave. Mr. Goodwin,
Yes, sir.
good morning. What brings you here today?
I had a hearing today. I looked at my paperwork. It said had a court hearing today.
See that. Goodwin,
Martaze.
It seems like all of your stuff is closed. What, do you have a
Yeah,
case
because
number?
the judge had gave me another court date. It said 12/19 at 8:45.
Do you have a case number?
No, not offhand. I don't. I remember he gave me this court date.
That would have been me.
Oh, that was you then. Yes, sir. My bad.
I don't see anything. Everything in your name is closed, sir.
It is. Oh, okay. So I'm good to go.
I hope so. I don't see anything down in the system for you. Let me look up a different way. Yeah, I don't see anything open.
Okay, because I don't need no warrants now.
You won't have any from this. If there's nothing further. You have a safe and happy holiday season, sir. Good luck to
You too, sir. You too.
I have the city of Detroit versus Dustin Dominic Owens, case numbers. SP 1280141, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1280143, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant. Mr. Owens, state your name for the record.
Dustin Dominic Owens.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Today is
Good
the
morning,
date
Your
and
Honor.
time set for a show cause in the matter. Good morning to you. Go ahead, Counselor.
Judge, the defendant inadvertently missed the last action date. He's here because this is important. We'd ask that the court accept a not guilty plea for arraignment purposes. Thank you.
All right, I'm going to enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. I'm going to give the client a $0 bond. Is this the only? Is this, did you get this to the defense counsel?
No.
Did I get that to the defense counsel? Okay.
Hopefully, I have a copy. Forward to.
Yeah, forward. You have this email.
Let me check.
No, Humphreys.
Humphreys.
Yes. Let's see, you have valid registration and insurance, Mr. Owens?
Yes, I do. The registration is in my brother's name because we never end up getting it transferred over because his car went down, but the insurance is in my name.
Let's see valid registration and insurance, please, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna have to run to the car really quick to grab the insurance out the registration out the car. I can show you the insurance right now on the mobile app. That's cool.
Well, just go get both of them.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Your Honor.
Yes, I'm gonna get you that pre-sentence report. You have another question, Mr. Humphreys?
I was gonna just indicate to you that I was getting ready to move over to circuit court in person. And then I could get back to you once I get there and get settled.
Okay, you let Miss Lewis know if you
She's here and she can just stay on. I just have to make this transition because
very well.
thank you.
Let's get the probation done for Ms. Anastasia. Yes. Oh, okay. All right, I have an offer here for Garlic.
Yes, I'm here.
Mr. Boffman is pleading to 2 misdemeanors, 1 failure to display. That's going to be $240 fine. It's going to have a at least a 30-day suspension on his driving record. The other is a improper plates, another $240 fine. Strike that, both $240 fines. And that will be another misdemeanor, but I'll dismiss that misdemeanor upon payment. That will not abstract to the Secretary of State. It says dismiss all other city matters on the docket. Corporal Rule and Corporal Bennett checked in.
It's on Kamari Garth, Your Honor.
This is on Kamari Garth.
Okay. So one count of theft.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Owens. Mr. Owens, did you get that documentation yet?
Yes, sir.
Let's see what you have, sir.
This right here is the registration.
Let's see. You were up there. I don't know where you went now. I see it. All right, go ahead. Let's see what you have, please. All right, let's see what you have as far as insurance.
I'm not sure.
Now, what are you showing me? You showed me registration for a Chevrolet.
It's a Pontiac Grand Prix.
Yeah, that seems like it says Chevrolet.
I'm not sure why I say Chevrolet. Wait, hold on. Is this for the?
Let's
Hold on.
see
It
the
does.
insurance.
Okay, insurance. Hold on a second.
And where is this Pontiac? You still have this Pontiac?
Yes, but it's in my brother's name. We never transferred it over to my name.
All right. Listen, you got to get this car registered. I don't know. You got valid insurance, so.
It is registered. I'm just trying to. Oh, I showed you the wrong one. My apologies. Here you go. This is the correct one.
All right, I'm going to dismiss the cases for providing valid documentation. All right, if there's nothing further, sir, have a safe, happy holiday season.
Hey, Your Honor, I got one more question. Now, that wouldn't go against the tickets as well, correct? That would just be before this show cause trial case, I think.
I'm going to dismiss them all.
Oh, okay. Great, thank you.
You got improper plates, no valid registration and insurance. I don't like this.
It was a
This is
poor
cumulative.
decision on my behalf.
This is cumulative in my eyes. It's the same. Invalid, unregistered, untitled is the same as improper plates in my eyes, and no valid registration and no is all the same. I'm going to dismiss the cases for providing valid documentation. All right.
All right, great. Thank you so much, Your Honor.
Have a safe, happy holiday season. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you. Same to you.
All right. This is Ligon.
Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am. This is the city of Detroit. Let me see.
Yes, they just said report. They sent the report.
I just want to make sure that they're fine. City of Detroit versus Jaquilla Carolyn Renee Ligon, case numbers 19-700-2131, 21-721-572, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Harry Bachman. For the defendant, your name, please, ma'am.
My name is Daquela Curly Renee Lagai.
Thank you. Good morning, Ms. Ligon.
Good morning.
This matters for pretrial, Your Honor.
Today is a date and time set for pretrial. Ms. Ligon, show cause as well.
Okay.
That
for that,
wasn't until February, until March the 28th. We'll pull those cases as well, so that she can be heard.
thank you, Your Honor. We're going to plead not guilty for the arraignment.
I will enter a not guilty plea in your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. Do you have a valid driver's license, Ms. Ligon?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Run her driver's license, please. What about valid insurance?
I don't even have no car no more.
Run her driver's license. All right, let's run the license and see what's going on, and let's pass the matter. Court is gas away, right?
Yes, sir.
Where's Mr. Baltimore? Where's Mr. Goss? He's got a show cause on this driving while license revoked. Where's Mr. Goss? I think I already got this.
Yeah.
Gas away. Throw that away.
Okay.
The officers all for gas away are Eric Brown.
Your Honor, I can step away for just a couple minutes. Or,
Yes.
oh, okay, thank you.
All right, this, Licon's license is valid. We're waiting on Mrs. Williams Law to come back. Put it on the record. Congratulations to that, man.
Thank you.
And, we're still dealing with a, no insurance.
I don't have a car personally. I've been driving my nephew's car and he has insurance on his car.
You want to speak to her in a breakout room, Mr. Bachman. I don't know if it was her car she was driving that day. I don't know anything.
Understood.
And then we have to see if you have to talk to Mr. Goss about Mr. O'Brien, who was paid that civil infraction.
Right.
Mr. Goldman, good morning to you. Is there anything that I need to, you got the pre-sentence report?
I did get it, Your Honor. Yes, thank you. And good morning to you.
Good morning to you. Good morning to Ms. Oldenburg. Is there anything I should know before we proceed?
Your Honor, there is one thing, and that is that Ms. Oldenburg has completed a 12-hour alcohol traffic safety course and has provided me a diploma from that. So that's a thing that's not in the report.
And what about I'm waiting on the probation officer to zoom in to make sure she's compliant in the other regards.
I believe she has been fully compliant. We talked last time about a question, but that resolved itself, and
yes,
we have had no incidents.
all right, we're good. You out of here momentarily then.
I'm back, Your Honor.
All right, let's go. I need Mr. Boss. Have a file. You know, both of the cases.
You don't even do this. Hundreds of them.
What Mr. Ross is doing. He's in the breakout room.
Judge, this is Mark Magathon, and I just want to make sure I'm in the right courtroom. I'm here on a Lamonte Newton. Is that matter before the court for sentencing today?
Say that again.
Lamonte Newton, N-E-W-T-O-N.
No, good morning, Counselor. I can look it up. I don't believe that's not on my docket. So N-A-W-T-O-N.
Yeah, his first name is L-A-M-O-N-T-E, Lamonte. And then last name is Newton, N-E-W-T-O-N.
N-E-W-T-O-N. Okay. Let's see if we can find out what's going on with him. Lamonte Lazar Newton. He should be in front of Millhouse, down on Millhouse.
Millhouse, okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much. I will log into her.
Very well. Have a safe, happy holiday season, Counselor. Good luck to you.
Same to you. Happy holidays, Judge. Thank you. Have a good day.
Where is Let's see if this is, Long has, their attorney here. No, so I don't see anybody for Long. Here it is. Is anybody here for Rachel Eric Long? No. This is just, Mr. Bachman is in the breakout room.
In my breakout room?
No, we're waiting on, Gasaway. Did anybody come to
Yes.
Gasaway? What's going on with Gasaway?
Remember I told you I want him to take his gas? The officer's here. He's in the building. Officer Brooks, he's in the building.
Okay, all right, so if he wants to take the class, I'll give him that opportunity. Mr. Gasaway, are you there?
Yes, Judge.
All right, so, based on the nature, you have an unsafe manner and failure to stop ticket, which are points. Based on that, do you have a valid driver's license, sir?
No, sir.
Let's talk about that on the record. Let's go back on the record. Now, let me ask you this here. Mrs. Ligon, she comes to court with a valid driver's license. She indicates that, there's a copy of it. She indicates that she doesn't have a vehicle. And so what do you want to do with that knowledge? Okay, let's go back on the record with Ms. Ligon. Ms. Ligon, at this time, I'm going to dismiss your cases.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Providing valid documentation. That's per the city attorney. And I'm gonna waive the warrant fee. You're gonna owe a $45 reinstatement fee, ma'am.
Okay.
All right. If there's nothing further, you have a safe and happy holiday season, okay?
Okay, and the 45 reinstatement fee is for my license, right?
Yes.
And is my license gonna be suspended?
No, it doesn't appear that, but I make that payment just to make sure.
Okay, well, I'm gonna come down there today and pay it.
All right, if there's nothing further, have a safe and happy holiday season. Good luck to you, ma'am.
You as well, thank you.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Raquel Erica Long, case number U60205-121.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Appearance for the record, please, Mr. Bachman.
Morning, Harry Bachman, P55052 on behalf of the defendant. Would you state your name?
Raquel Long.
Judge, this is a matter set for trial. The defendant is continuing a not guilty plea here. I do not believe there's a complaining witness, and if that is correct, I would ask the court to consider here a motion to dismiss this case without prejudice. Thank you.
Tyler. Oh, Tyler. Is there Officer Tyler hearing no response and have not seen that officer join the breakout room? I'm going to dismiss this case, ma'am. If there's nothing further, you have a safe and happy holiday season. I'm going to waive the warrant fee as well, all right?
You as well, Your Honor.
Thank you. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
This is the city of Detroit versus James Gasaway, case number SP1290636, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP1291335-1, SP1311535, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Yeah, please the court, Harry Bachman on behalf of the defendant. Sir, state your name, please.
James Gasaway.
All right, today is the date and time set for trial in the matters and as show cause in the latter matter. Go ahead, counselor, on the show cause.
As to the show cause, we'll waive any more formal reading of the information and complaint and stand mute, Your Honor, for arraignment.
All right, not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give your client a $0 bond. And the officer, Brown let's put it this way. He was here on time today. I put him in the breakout room and, I indicated to council indicated to me that he wants Mr. Gassaway to take a defensive driving course. I indicated that today is the date and time set for a trial. And that's going to be on Mr. Gassaway, whether he wants to take that class or not. He indicated to me that the officer is in the building. So if you, it's going to be up to you. We can have that officer appear. Not, we can set it for another date and give, if Mr. Gassaway wants to take the defensive driving course, well, we can give him that opportunity. At this time, I'm going to put that in the chat. Maybe I need to repopulate that again, because it appears that I put a space between my name, period, and my last name, so that not pick up properly. So now use that second one. If you want to take that course, sir, I'm gonna give you the opportunity to do so. If you want to, the officer did appear, you want to hold the trial now, I can give you that opportunity to do so as well. Or I can let you speak to Mr. Bachman in the breakout room so he can clarify things for you. What would you like?
Yes, let me speak to Mr. Boffman.
Very well. APA Cole, I see that you're back. How can join the breakout room, please?
Surely.
No, not you, APA Cole. Are you here for who? Or are you just here just in case?
I thought you said for me to come back.
That was for Levante Lewis.
Oh, okay.
Levante Lewis.
Okay, you know what? Your clerk sent me the docket. I'll print it out and see if I need to come back in.
All right, very well.
Thank you, Judge.
APA Cole, for you have a Kamari Garth, but your officer didn't appear, so don't worry about that one.
Oh, thank you, Attorney Goss. Thank you then. Okay. Well, I will see you all.
All right. Now let's go next. Let's get, where's Hunter? Where's probation officer Hunter?
He should be.
There he is. He's coming on now. All right, now we can get going with Olden.
Thanks for that.
Yes. All right, let's go back on the record lastly with Mr. Gassaway. Let me pull him out. What's he gonna do, Mr. Bachman? Yeah, unmute yourself, please. What's Gassaway gonna do?
I missed a chance to see him in the breakout room. I'm sure it'll only take a second if you allow me to speak to him. I don't see him in the meeting.
I'm here.
Oh, he's there.
Okay.
He was in the breakout room waiting. Rejoin the room, please, Mr. Gassaway.
Okay.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Anastasia Elise Oldenbrook, case number Z8084041. Appearance for the record, please.
May it please the court, I'm Ezra Goldman. I appear on behalf of Ms. Oldenbrook.
Your Honor, Samuel Hunter appearing on behalf of probation.
All right, and Ms. Oldenbrook, good morning to you. Can you state your name for the record, please?
Anastasia Oldenbrook.
All right, All right, today is the date and time set for sentencing in the matter. Let me clear something up. And I think it's already been cleared up. But I want to give some explanation of what happened the last time and extend again my apologies to Ms. Oldenbrook and her counsel. The last time I recall, I mentioned that the procedurally, Ms. Oldenbrook had missed something testing or something of that nature. What happened is completely my fault in that I had on that day a couple of cases with the same allegations. And as I'm going through these, I'm looking at this other person's case and not Ms. Oldenbrook's. And I think that's what alarmed counsel and I'm sure Ms. Oldenbrook. And it dawned on me after it was over with. I do have the correct notes in this file, and I was actually had the correct notes in both files. I just overlooked the name, so I'm going to extend my apologies for that. And I just want to make the record clear. I think counsel did a very good job the last time we were here of clearing up the record, but I wanted to make sure that I acknowledge the fact that I made a mistake. That's what it is. All right.
Yes,
So,
Your Honor, not as many as I did today. So,
well, it happens, and I don't ever claim to be anywhere perfect, but I try to get it right because I know how important and serious it is to everybody as it is to me. But it happens sometimes, so I apologize, Ms. Oldenbrook. Let me do this. Let me allow Mr. Hunter to speak regarding the matter before we discuss it. First, and let me ask Mr. Goldman, have you had a chance to review the pre-sentence report with your client?
yes, I have, Your Honor. We don't have any corrections to make to it.
And is it the case that your license is not valid at this time, Ms. Oldenbrook?
I apologize. What did you say?
I'll run that. I'll see.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Mr. Lambert, I need you to
Yes,
be quiet.
yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
I need you to mute yourself, please, sir.
I got the flu. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Mute yourself. Oh, sorry,
Who is that? Who is that? Mr. Lewis. I don't need any help, all right? Mr. Hunter, go ahead. If you're gonna have speak to Ms. Oldenbrook, I'll give you an opportunity to speak on that now.
I have, Your Honor, thank you for allowing me to speak. I have no additions to add to the report submitted. I was told that there might be some questions regarding her testing. So,
Yeah, I want to hear what's going on with that and what you have.
she's been negative, Your Honor. I'm going into the system to check, and she has not had any recent positive tests at this time.
All right, I'm gonna congratulate you, Ms. Oldenbrook, on that. I'm just gonna go over this report. Mr. Bowman.
Yes, sir.
The last, well, the last paragraph on the first page, the third line. Am I reading that correct?
Regrettably, Your Honor, I'm on my phone and I can't multitask opening that third line, so.
It says she estimates her consumption as far as alcohol is concerned to be anywhere 1 to 30 drinks.
I think that should probably be a 3.
Mr. Hunter?
Your Honor, when I interviewed Ms. Oldenbrook, she indicated that her consumption of alcohol was due to the fact that she works in a bar, basically an alcoholic establishment. So she more or less equated that to the fact or the reason to her extensive drinking.
Well, that's what my question is. Is that 1 to 30 correct? Is that what you understood her to say?
That's what I understood her to say, but I could be mistaken.
Well, I want to be correct. Ms. Oldenbrook?
Sorry? What would be correct?
Is that what you indicated to Mr. Henry at the time?
I mean, I don't think I've ever had 30 drinks in a day. That's excessive.
Well, let's get this correct. At the time of the interview, Mr. Hunter indicated that he believes that's what you said, 1 to 30. Now, when you say, I don't believe I've had 30, that's pretty excessive. That's not necessarily negating what he said.
He's correct. I probably said I have anywhere from 1 to 30 and just use that as I'm not sure how much I've had at any point or anything like that. Like there wasn't I sat down for 1 drink or 2 drinks. It was, I could have had 1 drink. I could have had 5. It wasn't, I think 30 was just a number I threw out and probably shouldn't have.
I guess this is not the type of situation where you just kind of are just just throwing out numbers like 1 to 30, because that can potentially change the game seriously. If you think you can consume 30 drinks in 1 day.
I absolutely do not think I can drink 30 drinks in 1 day. I think probably 5 or 6 is the top I've ever actually had at one time. And that's over the course of hours of time.
Purely historical, Your Honor. At this point, Ms. Oldenbrook knows she can't drink at all.
Yeah, but that also goes to the fact that it might need, she might need some serious intervention.
Bless.
Thank you.
Your Honor, if I might speak. Based on my interaction with Ms. Oldenbrook, she did admit that she, in no short words, that she does recognize she can drink excessively. So I'm hoping this might be an opportunity for her to get the help that she needs.
All right, lastly, Mr. Goldman, do you want to speak before our full sentence?
Yes, please, Your Honor. I did mention off the record that Ms. Oldenburg completed a 12-hour alcohol traffic safety course. She appears before the court on her first offense, if I'm correct, of any sort. It did begin as a high BAC case, which is consistent with everything we've been talking about. But we resolved it with an OUI. The court ordered her to test and not to drink, and since that time she hasn't. And I have quite a few clients that are servers, and I believe that there is a little bit of a society of drinking that goes on in some of those places. Yet at the same time, I don't believe Miss Oldenburg is allowed to drink while she's working. So I just think that sometimes what happens is people don't quite understand that they shouldn't be drinking, just in general, without a criminal case. They shouldn't be drinking to excess, but getting charged with something acts as a wake-up call. So now, even though historically Ms. Oldenburg presents as somebody that could have go out with friends and have 3 and 4 and 5 drinks, of course, never 30, but she lived a life where, what was wrong with that? That's something everybody was doing. But now that she's facing the court on this, and she has a bond and she has orders, she has understood that she cannot behave that way. And really, for what it's worth, has remarkably not really had trouble with that. Once you tell her to stop drinking, she's able to stop drinking. And I know the court sees enough people that it tells to stop drinking that are unable to comply, but she is able to comply. And, I think there's such a thing as having a tolerance and not having a huge alcohol problem. In other words, now that she knows this is an issue for her, she's not going to do it anymore. That's and I'm hoping that she's able to keep to that. I do not believe she'll give the court any trouble while on probation. And she's indicated to me that the class that she took, and it did take 12 hours, there's no cheating that 12-hour clock, was an eye-opener, and she learned a lot from it. She's learned a lot from the whole experience. So I hope the court will consider those things.
Does the client want to speak beforehand?
Your Honor, Ms. Oldenburg has indicated to me she's a little bit nervous to speak on the record. I think she prefers not to.
All right. Now, what you said, Counselor, about not supposed to drink at work, well, she already admitted to she doesn't adhere. If that is a policy at her work, she doesn't adhere to that. But nevertheless, I'm going to, as it relates to the recommendation, I'm going to adopt the recommendation in part. And I'm going to, at this time, sentence Ms. Oldenburg to attend the alcohol highway safety education level 1 class, the victims impact panel class. I'm going to have her attend Alcoholics Anonymous meetings. Let's just put once per week. View the consequences video. Since you have been testing on a regular basis once a week, I'm going to, and it's been negative, I'm going to have you submit to random alcohol testing twice per month this time, Ms. Oldenburg. And then we will have no bars or nightclubs outside of employment. I'll put you on a probation for a term of 12 months. And I will give you an opportunity to come back in within 6 months and we will review it. So at this time, I'll set a review date. Can I get a 6-month review date, please? The fines and costs will be a $240 fine, and then it will be the other fines. Do I need to get a copy of that, Mr. Goldman? The necessary probation and the standard state of Michigan fines for your client?
It'd be ideal if she had something she could hold in her hand, you know.
All right, let's get that. So just put a $240 misdemeanor fine on there and give me a with all the other state mandated fines as well. So I'm going to say, come back. Well, let's set the December 18th date. Probation, end date. It's on you, ma'am. If you show the court that you're going to continue to be responsible and continue to comply, then we'll review this in 6 months, and I'll set that for May 22nd at 8:25. Let me get the necessary fines and costs that go along with the court cost and everything. I'm only fining you $240. That's the typical fine I'll do for anybody that pleads to a misdemeanor. And then I'll get a copy of the necessary court mandatory court fines for this type of case. Do you have anything further, Counselor?
I have one question, Your Honor. And I'm a little concerned that what I show the court will be backwards. But anyway, the court said she should take the level 1 alcohol education class, but she has, and maybe it's backwards, she has completed the level 2 class.
Okay, so just put that in, and you can submit that to the court and submit that to probation, and that'll suffice. You know, that'll suffice for the
just making sure.
So one of the requirements is already done. Really, what I want to make clear to Ms. Oldenbrook is that if she does have a problem, I understand in that type of environment. You know, I've been out. I know how the bar scene works, and I understand that it does become a situation where the customers buy you drinks, and this is just a part of that lifestyle. But that's the reason why I'm forcing you to attend the Alcoholic Anonymous class, ma'am, at least once a week, because I want to make it clear to you that if you have a problem and that you get the help that you need, because I don't want to see you back in here. I hope you don't want to be back in here. And but I left the outpatient treatment out, and I did that specifically because you have showed the court that you are able to at least stop drinking during the pendency of this case. So I just want to make sure that you have some of the resources that we have down here that I have at my disposal to make sure that if there is an issue, then you can get the necessary help. And if it does become an issue, we have a very good drug treatment court with drugs/alcohol treatment court that can offer you assistance as well. So you'll let us know, or we'll see. All right.
Thank you for that, Your Honor.
Serious fines.
She's in on the table.
All right, stand by. We're gonna get this, the fines and costs together, and until then, we'll, right when I get those fines and costs and those mandatory fines, then I will present that to this, Oldenburg.
All right, Your Honor, do you need me or I'm all set?
I don't know. You're all set. It's just a dollar amount will get to your client. That's it.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. Have a nice day and happy holidays.
All right, happy holidays to you as well. Just
Thank you,
type
Judge.
for 1 minute, and Mr. Hunter, I appreciate you as well. All right.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. James Gassaway. Mr. Gassaway, I've given you an opportunity to speak with Mr. Baughman in a breakout room. Mr. Baughman, what's your client want to do?
We would appreciate the opportunity to attend the Better Drivers course, Your Honor, please, and thank you.
All right, that's what you want to do, Mr. Gassaway?
Yes, Judge.
I got, you got the course in the chat there, the Better Drivers course?
Yes, I do.
Okay, take a screenshot of that. I'm gonna give you an opportunity to do that. In order to even potentially get a driver's license, you're going to have to pay a reinstatement fee of 40. No, let me strike that. It's not in that type of, it doesn't have the reinstatement fee on there yet. You have a driver's license revoked. So I think that's why the city is offering you that opportunity to get that. We're going to set a pretrial date for February the 2nd, 2023 at 8:30 a.m.
Repeat the date.
February the 2nd, 2023, 8:30 a.m.
Okay.
Come back in here with that course and convince the city attorney that you have deserving of a good offer. All right.
All right.
All right. If there's nothing further, have a safe and happy holiday season. So I'll see you back in the new year.
All right. You as well.
Very well. All right. I don't know where Humphreys is yet for Mr. Mrs. Lewis. But when he comes in, then we'll get him back. Corporal McCree and Sergeant Aramonte.
Yes, sir, Sergeant Amarante.
Amarante, good morning to you.
Good morning, sir.
I have a 9:30 cutoff. So I didn't put you in a breakout room. Aramonte seems to have been here. I put you in the breakout room. Corporal McCree, I haven't put you in the breakout room because that time has gone. I think that Mr. Garth, he has an offer already with the city.
Okay, I had called your clerk and checked in with her. I was in 2 other courtrooms.
Oh, did you do that? Well,
yes, sir.
Anyway, if he has an offer already with Mr. Goss, and it was pleading the 2 of the matters and dismissing the rest. I don't know if one of those matters included your case or not.
Okay.
They did not, Your Honor.
Well, it's improper plate, so it's the same. That would have been amended to the improper. That would have been amended. The unregistered, untitled, that would have been amended to the improper plate. I can let you speak with Mr. Goss if you want to.
Okay.
Your Honor, could you place me in a breakout with Mr. Garth, please?
All right, let's let them speak for a minute. And then let's move to another case that I don't think of. Where is Mr. Goss? Mr. Goss, are you there?
We also have an agreement on Mr. Omayan.
No, I'm in Zoom court. Hold on.
I need Glaster.
I'm here.
All right, hold on. Tobias Glaster.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's see if anybody has showed up for Mr. Glaster. I don't see anybody that showed up from Mr. Glaster. Have you, Mr. Baldwin?
I can confirm that Mr. Goss and I did discuss that there's no officers and I'd be making a motion. So we're ready.
Okay. All right. This is the city of Detroit versus Tobias Glaster. Case numbers SP 134-54791, SP 135-86121, SP 134-5479, counts 2 and counts 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant. Sir, state your name loud and clear.
Tobias Glass.
Thank you, Judge. These matters are set for trial. The defendants continue a not guilty plea. The trial was set for 9 a.m. and is now 10:47. We'd ask you to consider here a motion to dismiss without prejudice. The defendant's been advised.
All right, today is the date and time set for a trial, and I don't have Officer Raymond, Officer Beneteau, or Officer Raymond. I don't have anybody that I've put in the breakout rooms, and now it's time set, ship a sail for that. So I'm gonna dismiss the case, no officer.
Thank you.
There's nothing further, Mr. Glaster. You have a safe and happy holiday season. Good luck to you.
You too. You too. Thanks.
Well, all right. Where's Kyoko Lewis? Kyoko Yana Lewis.
I'm right here.
All right. Good morning to you, ma'am. This in there. Don't rush. This is the city of Detroit. This is the city of Detroit versus Kyoko Yana. Got a lot more stuff in it. This is the city of Detroit versus Kyoko Yana Lewis. Case numbers SP 109-1870, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 11024711, SP 120-73101, SP 1232721, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant. Ma'am, state your name for the record.
Kyoko Lewis.
Good morning. Judge, the prosecutor's asking that we do the defensive driving course. I believe that's a.
Well, let's say this. You know something? I see one ticket for 11 to 15 over. That's all I see. The rest of it is document. Have you ever had a valid driver's license, Ms. Lewis?
No.
Are you trying to get a valid driver's license?
Yes.
I can't hear you.
Yes.
Let's have her see if she can get a valid driver's license.
Nope.
It's one moving violation, 11 to 15 over. Do you have any tickets in any other jurisdictions, ma'am?
No.
I'm going to give you an opportunity to file and file Mr. Yes. Okay. Let's get this spot. I'm gonna give you some opportunity. I'll put the information to the class in the chat now. Take the class, come back, and tell us what you learned in the class. And in the meantime, go get yourself a valid driver's license.
Okay.
How old are you?
19.
All right. Let's do that. Let's give her an opportunity to take this class. I'm gonna mark her file. Do you have a vehicle?
No. Is the class in person or online?
No, let's strike the class. Strike the class. Class is online. Strike the class. Let's give you an opportunity to come back with a valid driver's license.
All right, cool.
8:30. February the 2nd, 2023 at 8:30 a.m. Go bring a valid driver's license in and stop driving until you get one.
Okay.
Whose car are you
February
driving?
2nd at 8:30 a.m.
You just get in anybody's car, don't you?
No.
You see some keys, you just jump in it, don't you?
No.
Sure got a bunch of different cars you're driving down here. I've already given you an opportunity to take the Michigan defensive driving course, didn't I?
I'm not sure.
You've been here before, haven't you?
I think like last year, I came down there and paid some tickets or something.
Well, that's not changing. Yeah, you agreed to take the class last year and you didn't do it. Where have you been? Let me see your
I
face,
have,
ma'am. Let me see your face. Where have you been?
I had moved, and then my family members had died. Just a lot been going on.
Your family members died?
Yes,
Like multiple family members?
yeah,
Like how many family members passed away? And
to
who were they to you?
my grandma and my auntie.
Your client is gonna have to pay these reinstatement fees up front, Mr. Bob.
I just paid one ticket right here this morning.
Now, ma'am, did I hear you say you'd never had a driver's license?
Right.
Okay, Judge, can I please just take some time in the breakout room just to explain to her the position that she's in? Because if she's paying tickets, I'm concerned for her.
You find out what tickets she's paid.
Yes, Your Honor.
Confirm that. I don't see anything but parking tickets. Do you go by the name of Denise? Miss Lewis?
Say it again. I'm sorry.
Do you go by the name of Yanis?
That's my middle name.
And then what is Yana? Y-A-N-A.
I don't know. That's not on my ID.
That's not on your ID?
Correct.
Have you ever gone by that name before?
No.
It's got the same driver's license number on both names. One is spelled, it's a couple of different ways. The middle name one is spelled it's right there, Y-A-N-A. The other way is spelled Y-A-N-I-E-C-E. And the other way is spelled Y-O-I-N-I-E-C-E. So speak to her and let's see what's going on with this, okay?
Yes, Your Honor. Ma'am, I'd like to meet you in the breakout room.
Okay.
Join the room, please. Let me take a few minute recess. I'll be back in a few minutes.
I had a balance from you.
Like you just said. I got a question. So
Meet me back in the
I gotta,
breakout room. Hold on. We can talk about it. You're still able to go back to the breakout room. I'll see you there.
okay. How do I leave?
Don't push leave. You just push the breakout room. Breakout room is your option this time.
I can help.
It was not.
You using the room for something?
I'm sorry?
Are you using the room for something?
Yeah, I'm just traffic court. I'm in suit court, but
Let me, hang on for a second. Turn it on the call. Number 6. We did that already. We had the report number of this, victims tab and that should be a last part.
Right.
You still want me on Lewis? Just let me know, okay? Hey, how you been? Pretty good. You okay? Good. We usually don't. I don't come in on those, and I'm just gonna say the same thing the report says. I'm gonna say the same thing.
Oh, you talking about, Olden stuff?
Not me.
I'm talking about what case?
I'm on Lewis.
Oh.
Miss Lamar, Anita Lamar, just sent you a chat. Can you access chat, please?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Get back. Do we have the numbers for Miss Oldenbrook?
Yes, you got it right here.
This is,
Yes, it is.
now, do you have it broken down so I can? Okay, thank you. All right, let's go back on the record with Miss Anastasia Oldenbrook. Miss Oldenbrook, as I told you, the court costs, did you, is this include? That's gonna be 800.
Plus 200.
Plus 240.
Yes.
The fine, I'm gonna fine you $240. You're gonna have mandatory state costs of $50 plus $65 plus crime victims' right fee of $75. What is that? What is that?
No, I would say she was on some medicine.
Attorney fee, we're gonna strike the attorney fee. That's not gonna be included because you retained your own attorney. We have a supervision fee of $420. That is the amount per month, right? For the 12 months.
It's $35.
That's $35 a month for 12 months. So you could possibly save some money if you comply. We'll close the case out after 6 months if you're in compliance. You have a urinary analysis fee. Go ahead.
If I paid
the 35, like if I pay all 12 months early, that's okay? Like I don't have to pay 5 months?
I would pay 6 months early because you would, if I close it out in 6 months, then you wouldn't have to worry, then you wouldn't be giving out extra money. You have a analysis fee of $120, that's $10 a month, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
How is that $10 a month? Is that each time? She's gotta come in twice a month.
What always happens is. It would be double, it would be 240.
Yeah, it'd be 200, well, it's 120 if she keeps it at the 6 months, but let's say 240 for that for 12 months. And then $100 assessment fee. That's gonna be the fines and costs. We'll indicate that on the judgment of sentence, and you'll have all those breakdowns on the judgment of sentence, okay?
Okay.
All right, if that'll complete the matter, ma'am, good luck to you. Have a safe, happy holiday season, and come back on May, what is that, May 22nd for a review at 8:25 a.m., okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, have a great day.
You too.
All right, let's go with Kyoko Lewis. Let's go back on the record with Miss Lewis. Ms. Lewis, I've given you an opportunity to speak with Mr. Boffman in a breakout room. Mr. Boffman, what is your client gonna do?
Judge, we like a next action date. I'm taking a look at her record and advised her as to how to pay the $45 reinstatement fees. There are 2 of those attached to her record, and she should be able to at least start the process of getting her valid driver's license. She mentioned on the record that she had paid some tickets, which had caused me some concern. And apparently after going on the record at the last action date, she paid what amounts to 2 reinstatement fees that were then hampering her efforts to get a valid driver's license. There's 2 more left. So she knows she has $90 more to pay, and she's going to pay that. And that should clear the way for her to get her valid driver's license, Your Honor. So we just ask for some time. Please, trial date, can't work.
Set for a trial date. You understand everything that's going on, Ms. Lewis?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna set it for a trial date on February 2nd, 2023 at 9 a.m. If it's nothing further, ma'am, you have a safe and happy holiday season. You
Oh,
know
is it at 9 or 8:30? Because you told me 8:30 at first.
9 a.m.
9 a.m.
Okay. All right, if it's nothing further, have a safe and happy holiday season. Good luck to you.
Like how?
Okay, Natalie Gray. Natalia. Miss Gray, is Miss Gray here? All right, let's move on. She's here. She needs to unmute herself.
It's Gary, Your Honor. Natalia Gary.
It's okay, I wrote it on there. Okay, I'm sorry. Miss Gary, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Natalia. Is that Natalia?
Yes, that's correct.
Natalia Gary, case number U63010222. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Harry Boffman for the defendant. Ma'am, state your full name for the record.
Natalia Gary.
Okay, today is the date and time set for a trial in the matter. What's going to go on with this ticket, counselor? Said officer, can you put your appearance on the record, please? Sergeant, can you put your appearance on the record? This is your case, right, Sergeant?
Yes, sir.
Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, sir. Sergeant Amarante, badge S565.
What department?
Detroit, sir.
Very well. Today is the date and time set for a trial. What's the outcome?
We're gonna need a breakout room to discussion, Miss Gary and I.
Well, what's the offer?
The offer is for disorderly conduct. With a 1 year plea under advisement, 1 year delayed sentence rather.
Join
So
the breakout.
essentially, okay, thank you.
Yes. Darden, is Darden, Mr. Goss?
Yes, Your Honor.
What's going on with Darden?
That's going to be a disorderly, Your Honor, with HIV testing and the morality class.
All right, Mr. Darden, you there?
Yes, sir.
All right, today is the date and time set for trial. We'll put this on the record, but I'm just the offer's gonna be pleading to amended count of disorderly conduct. That's gonna be taking the misdemeanor morality class and getting testing, which will be private to you, and I'll fine you $240. We'll close it out under disorderly conduct when you get those done. And you're gonna be able to speak to Mr. Boffman. You have an absolute right to a trial. That officer is here. So we will, if you want a trial, then we'll give you that opportunity, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right. All right. Let's go back on the record with Miss Natalia Gary. Ms. Gary, I've given you an opportunity to speak with Mr. Boffman in a breakout room. Mr. Boffman, what's your client want to do?
The defendant's going to waive her right to any trial today and plead guilty pursuant to the recommendation.
All right. This is I don't have the ordinance 5-3-4. I don't have that book in front of me. Do you want to do that, ma'am? I'm gonna fine you $240, and I'm gonna close the case out on payment of $240. This wasn't a disorderly conduct, was it, Mr. Goss? Mr. Goss?
I think the reduction is the amendment is to disorderly conduct, Your Honor.
Oh, this wasn't a dismissal upon the 12-month delay?
Yes, it was.
It was a dismissal upon 12-month delay. Is that correct?
Correct, Your Honor.
Is that your understanding of what it was supposed to be, Sergeant?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm just gonna dismiss the case one time, ma'am, if you pay the $240, all right?
Okay,
Do you want to take that deal?
yeah.
All right, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down, ma'am. Ma'am, you understand that the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 90 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand by taking this offer, you're gonna give up that trial right?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
All right, now let me draw your attention back to April the 16th, 2022 at around 1:30 a.m. in the city of Detroit. Were you in the area, or were you in the 6609 Michigan Avenue, known as the Sting nightclub?
Yes.
And were you working there at that time, ma'am?
Yes.
And did you have more of your self-exposed than the law will require?
Yes, I had on a net outfit, so
I don't know what the statute reads on that. Mr. Sergeant Aramonte?
Yes, sir.
What is the statute for that?
At the time, she had her buttock totally exposed, other than wearing a bikini style panties.
I mean, I would like to.
I'm sorry, sir. And at the time, she was off stage while her buttock was exposed. That's how the statute reads.
I didn't bring my, I have the ordinance book upstairs. I'm gonna try to do a quick search. I need to be able to take an accurate plea. And she indicates that there was, are you still in that profession, ma'am?
yes.
All right, do you know the rules of what and that's no defense not knowing the rules, but would you agree that you weren't properly clothed at that time?
No, I wasn't. So yeah, I agree.
Your Honor, what's the statute number?
5-3-4 is how it's written on here. I don't know if there's if this is correct. Okay, it does appear to be correct. How long for any entertainment work? Conduct as prohibited. Conduct as prohibited in sections 3. This statute doesn't give me any kind of real guidance on. It says it under, and how it's written, as the officer wrote it, seems to have written it correctly, to engage on the premises in nudity or appear semi-nude or engage in any entertainment which regularly features live conduct characterized by being semi-nude. This is what the statute is written under, but what is the what is semi-nude? What is the, it's gotta say somewhere, doesn't it, where it gives me some direction on. He indicates that she had bottoms on, even though her backside was kind of showing, which she indicates that she had a lace outfit on. And for some reason, the officer indicated that she was off stage, as if that makes a difference. I don't know if that makes a difference.
Yes, sir.
So where do I get guidance to be able to accurately where do I get guidance to be able to accurately voir her to make sure that what is written in here is it follows the letter of the law? Meaning, you know, I see appear semi-nude or engaged in or nudity, but what is semi-nude in this case?
She has some body part covered, and other were uncovered at the time that she was off stage.
Your Honor, the policy is that you're supposed to have a wrap on if you're not actually dancing on stage. If you're walking around the club, you're supposed to be clothed.
But she said she had a lace outfit on.
At the time, she did not, Your Honor. And
she did not have the lace outfit on. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, sir.
Miss, and then, so I'm gonna let you respond, Miss Gary. Did you have the lace outfit on or not?
Yes, I had a lace outfit on with a thong over it to cover my private areas. You can't just go out with just the lace on. You have to put a thong over it. So when they see me, I had on the thong along with the lace on top of it. Like, you put the lace on first. It's a lace bodysuit, and then you put the thong over it so your private areas aren't showing.
Your Honor, let me speak to the sergeant in the breakout room.
And then you know, and this is for something for the court. I want some information. I mean, it's got to be written somewhere other than this. It's got to be give me some specifics on, like you indicated, Counselor, that if you're not on stage, you must have to have some sort of wrap on. Where is that information? I'll put you in a breakout room. You want a private one for you and the sergeant?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, let's pass the matter. I'll put you in a breakout room and we'll see if we can figure it out, all right? All right, hold tight, Miss Gary. All right,
okay,
Mr. Humphreys. What does Skiavi say?
Oh, you want me to call him when you're ready?
Yeah, call him back.
Okay.
All right, let's move on. Dearden, Darden, this is the city of Detroit versus Larry Darden III, case number U64776422. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant. State your name, please, sir.
Larry Durden III.
Thank you.
Today is the date set for trial. Officer Sears, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, sir. Officer Sears, badge 3938, Detroit Police Department.
Good morning to you.
Good morning, sir.
Today is the date and time set for a trial. Mr. Goss has availed your client to an offer of amended count of disorderly conduct, misdemeanor morality, testing, HIV, STD, which would be private to him, and a $240 fine. Not under disorderly conduct, if all of that is done. He has an absolute right to a trial, and he indicated to the court that he wants to speak with you. So I'm going to put you in a breakout room so you can speak with him. Join the breakout room, Mr. Bachman and Mr. Darden, please. Okay, Mr. Kalen Daniel, give me the correct pronunciation of your last name, please.
Your Honor, when you get a minute, can I get a breakout room with Ms. Lewis so we can go over the pre-sentencing report?
Certainly. Mr. Kalen Daniel? Is he here? He's on mute. You have to unmute yourself, sir. Mr. Kalen Daniel. All right, let's pass that matter. TCL 83. What's your name, please?
Lawson, William.
This is William Lawson. Okay.
Yes.
This is Lamar up there. She's been in here. Why don't I
Lamar.
have her? All right. Let's see this.
Sorry about the hood.
Hold on a second, Mr. Lawson.
Okay.
Can you mute yourself, Mr. Lamar, please?
You said Lamar?
Mr. Lawson.
Okay, no problem. Mute.
Yeah, please. All right. Ms. Lamar.
How are you today, Your Honor?
How are you? Good morning. Do you have a valid driver's license?
Absolutely.
Can you run our license, please? Do you have valid insurance?
Yes.
Can I see that insurance, please? Here, let's put it up closer. Pull it up just a little bit more. No, put up, okay. Hold up a little bit more. A little bit more, up, go up. Yeah. All right. This is the city of Detroit versus Anita Cherie Lamar, case number 217-36179, counts 1 and counts 2. State your name for the record, Ms. Lamar.
Anita Cherie Lamar.
All right. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. I'm satisfied. You've done a lot of work.
I don't have the Buick anymore. I have a new car.
See, you rolling better than me.
Well, my son bought me a car for my birthday.
That's a heck of a son. Bought you a Lincoln. He didn't just buy you a car. He bought you an Abraham.
You so silly. I'm thankful. I'm grateful.
Let's see if this driver's license is valid. The driver's license is valid, ma'am. All the work you've done, I'm going to dismiss the cases. I'm going to waive the warrant fees. Congratulations on taking care of all this. You've done a lot of work. I applaud you for it.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Valid documentation, and that's why you got a good son, and he rewarded you with a very nice automobile. So
thank you.
Now you don't have to hide from me when you ride around town silent. All right.
No, I don't.
You over anyway, but you're like, oh, that's the judge right there. All right. If there's nothing further, have a safe, happy holiday season, ma'am. Good luck to you. All right.
You as well. Thank you.
All right. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Larry Darden. Mr. Darden, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what's your client want to do?
Judge, we're not quite ready on that case. Asked for a recall. The defendant provided me with some information in its specific documentation. I forwarded that to Mr. Goss along with a request for a better deal here. So we could give him some time to consider it.
All right, let's call this case. This is the state of Michigan versus Kalen Daniel Give me the correct pronunciation of your last name, please, sir. Mr. Kalen Daniel. Can you unmute yourself, please?
Yes, I can hear you now. My battery's just running low. Crap. Okay.
Give me the correct pronunciation of your last name, please.
Giroux.
Give me, this is City of Detroit, State of Michigan versus Kalen Daniel Giroux, case number SX235-18701. Appearance for the record, please.
May it please the court, Harry Boffman on behalf of the defendant, and one more time your name, sir.
Kalen.
Thank you. Judge, this matter is set for trial and there's no complaining witness, so we'd ask you to dismiss the case without prejudice.
All right, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna dismiss the case. I'm gonna waive the warrant fee. He's still gonna owe a $45 reinstatement fee at least on one of the tickets. If there's nothing further, sir, I'm dismissing the tickets, no officer, all right? If there's nothing further, have a safe and happy holiday season, sir. Good luck to you.
You too. Thank you.
All right, let me take one more small recess.
We are going to adjourn this matter to March 1, 2023 at 10 a.m. for, among items for agency, to talk to Ms. Reynolds. Also for plaintiff to the address located
She is.
591.
Tell her I asked about it.
I sure will. Yeah. She's just keeping us up busy.
She's doing okay. You still have a good relationship with her?
Most definitely.
Good.
Most definitely.
How many brothers and sisters do you have? Like,
Let's do it. All right. What are we gonna do with Miss Gary? Has anybody taken care of Miss Gary?
I believe that Mr. Goss is still in the breakout with his office.
All right, let's call the city of Detroit. Who are we on now?
We're ready on Larry Darden, Your Honor. Or no, we're not ready on that one.
Larry Darden. Let's call the city of Detroit versus William Lawson. Case number SP 1341075, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
William James Lawson.
Harry Baughman for the defendant.
We already know where this is going. Do you have a valid driver's license, sir?
No, sir.
All right, I don't understand. Well, the allegation is that you're going 26 to 30 miles an hour over the speed limit.
Yes.
And if it's true, I don't even want you to answer to it. But if it's true, I don't see how we get the nerve to do it. If it's true, down warrant. 26 to 30 over the speed limit. Let me see the file, please. So this is a defensive driving course all day. If he wants to, as if he wants to take it, we'll put that information in the chat. You want to take a driving course, sir, to try to mitigate some of this?
November 3rd. I was you requested that. Yeah, you requested that November 3rd.
And you took it, all right.
No, I went down there. They said I had to go to the Secretary of State to do the reinstatement.
No. This
Did say I had to take an appointment?
Course is online. The course is online.
I went off of 94 and cast you down here to the building.
I know, but you must have misunderstood.
Yeah, because I looked it up.
Slow down.
No, go ahead, sorry.
Please.
Sorry.
The Better Drivers course is online. It has nothing to do with the Secretary of State. That is a course that the city attorney wants you to take in order to mitigate the speeding. Now, I did say go to Secretary of State. I have that notation right here. And what happened at the Secretary of State?
No, I went to the place first, the driving course on CASU in 94. They told me I had to go get a reinstatement fee from the Secretary of State. So I went down there to set up the appointment. Then they said I had to buy these tickets that I have. About the no proof of insurance, no registration, and the speeding. But you said the cap is online. Huh?
Did you try to get a driver's license when you went there?
No, the place was packed. I had to make an appointment first. So yeah, so I just went straight up to the building. Then I went straight up to the Secretary of State. But that Secretary of State, they said I had to make an appointment. So, but then I had the.
Have you ever had a driver's license before?
Yes, sir.
All right, so I don't run his driver's license, please. I think you're going a little bit too fast. Okay. And I think you got a misunderstanding. I have his driver's license here. I think you got a misunderstanding of what was expected of you.
Okay.
All right, so let's break it down. Let's break it down one more time.
Okay.
You have a It appears that you didn't even ask the Secretary of State for a valid driver's license. You went there, did you?
No, I had to set up an appointment first. They said I couldn't just walk straight in. So
I know. So it appears that you're eligible for a driver's license.
Yes.
So I would suggest you set an appointment and go try to ask them for a driver's license. In the meantime, you need to take this course down, that better drivers course. I put it in the chat. Do you know how to access the chat?
I'm sorry about this stuff.
Down at
No.
the bottom of the screen.
Okay.
It should have a chat. It should have a red, at least it's gonna have a red number down there now.
Okay. Yeah, I see it. Yes, yes.
All right,
Yes.
that's the better driver's course. It has nothing to do with that place over. I know where you're talking about over there on Cashew and 94. It has nothing to do with that. You shouldn't have to be bothered. I don't think you should have to be bothered with them. This has something to do with you going online and taking this course and sending the certificate to us. That's for the 26 to 30 open.
Okay.
It appears by looking at your driver record, and I could be wrong, it appears that you can walk up in the Secretary of State now and ask them for another driver's license without having to do anything.
Really?
That's what it appears. I'm going to set another pretrial date, February 2nd, 2023 at 8:30 a.m. This is going to be the last time.
Did you say the 22nd? February 22nd?
February 2nd. February 2nd.
February 2nd.
Go to the Secretary of State.
Okay.
First, try to get a driver's license as soon as you can. If they don't give you a driver's license, they should be able to tell you what's holding your license up. So I take a pen and a paper and get case numbers and all that stuff. Secondly, you got that information in the chat that I put in for that class. Take a screenshot of that.
Oh, so I didn't take the screenshot. This isn't my phone, so I'm sorry. I don't know how to work these people's stuff.
Well, you can write it down. It's in the chat.
Oh, okay. I'll just go to the chat. Right.
And then take my email address down. Send me that information as far as the documentation, as far as the class is concerned. Send that to me before you get back into court, and then we'll get you an offer based on what we see. All right.
Okay.
You understand what's going on now, sir?
Yes, yeah, I didn't know about the online class. I thought I had to go to the, I'm sorry.
All right, this is online.
Okay,
right.
Yeah, that's much easier anyway, so.
Your Honor, we're ready on Lewis's sentencing when the court is.
Okay, I got you.
Can you enable share screen? You have it shut off that we can't share a screen, but he has video. Yeah. Yes, video. I don't want to put that on. But I want to show her, well, she needs to come in. No. If you can let me show the share screen, the Zoom breakout. Share screen, breakout room. Also should be able to share screen. His screen showing it. Video on. Right, but you can't share screens at all. This lock is turned off. This in the post that's disabled share screen. I'll never mess with that. I don't know how to. That's your, so take that off. That's your screen. How do I take it off? Go to that share screen thing. Stop. Huh? What are you gonna do? I have a video to show her that, you said she couldn't take it. Well, she can take it. So I want to do the video. So she doesn't. want to see. You have anything. Let's get Mr.
Hear me? Mr. Lawson,
Yes.
are you fully apprised? Let's go back on the record with Mr. Lawson. Are you fully apprised that what you want to, that's what you need to do?
Okay, it's online classes. Detroit drives better.
No, not Detroit drives better, just better driver.
Oh, better driver.
It's in there. It's on the screen. It's on the chat.
Okay.
You have it there, right?
Yes, I'm going back to the numbers. It says view full transcript.
No, it says better drivers.
I'm sorry, this is in my phone. I don't know how to work this. But I can look it up though, right?
Yeah, I can tell you, write it down. www. Better, BETTER DRIVERZ.
Okay.
.com, COM.
Okay.
And then my email address is there, down there as well in the chat. Write that down. Come back on February 2nd, 2023 at 8:30. And then I'll go to the Secretary of State immediately, see if you can get a driver's license.
Okay, I do appreciate it.
All right, if there's nothing further, sir, have a safe, happy holiday season. I'll see you in the new year, all right?
Likewise, thank you.
All right, this is the City of Detroit versus Leslie Lene Lewis, case number Z8085361. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Yanni. James Humphries on behalf of Ms. Lewis.
Ms. Lewis, can you put your appearance on, can you state your name for the record, please?
Can't hear you.
You're on mute.
Leslie Lewis.
Today is the date and
Yeah,
time
this
set
is-
for a sentencing. Can you put your appearance on the record, Mr. Sciatti?
Judge Ken Sciatti, the probation officer that conducted the assessment for the court.
All right, what do you have to add to this as far as it relates to her compliance as of today?
Judge, normally the probation department does not appear for the assessment. I believe the short report speaks for itself, which is mandatory by the state of Michigan, and we have done that. I will stand behind the recommendation as well, and I would like to add to the court that it's important that a drunk driving matter be held to a little higher standard than a regular misdemeanor in terms of fines and costs. And also that the standard supervision fees be applicable, which is standard among any defendant that goes on probation as well. And I think it's important to add that the victims impact panel put on by Mothers Against Drunk Drivers is customary and standard along with alcohol highway safety. It's not too much to ask for, and it's basically customary and standard along the lines of this type of offense.
Well, I was really wanting to know if did I have her testing?
Yes, Judge, this defendant was very cooperative with the probation department. She was friendly and honest, and she was testing on a regular basis, and she's been negative throughout her condition of bond.
All right, do you have anything to say? That's the reason why, Mr. Sciatti, I had you here. I wanted to make sure that she was in compliance with her testing, and there was no positive test for alcohol from the last time she appeared. So that's the reason. I don't see a recommendation down here though.
Yeah, the recommendation, Judge, is at the bottom of the report. The report outlines.
Oh, maybe it's not in bullet form.
Basically, the probation department recommended a standard, a customary, basic, bottom line standard for someone that was charged with a first-time drunk driving offense.
All right, very well. Do you have anything to say on behalf of your client before I impose sentence, Mr. Humphreys?
Your Honor, on behalf of Ms. Lewis, Ms. Lewis took the test, the random screens that the court required. She tested negative for all of them. She has been cooperative, and as the probation department has indicated, we are ready to have her sentence at this time, consistent with the probation's recommendation.
Does your client want to say anything before I impose sentence?
Yes, can I go back to the break room?
Pardon me?
Can I go back? Thank you.
You want to go to the breakout room?
Yes, this only for.
Go ahead, join the room, Mr. Humphreys and Mrs. Lewis.
It was room 4, right?
Yes.
Oh, 3, okay.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Yes.
Can you please place me in the breakout room with the prosecutor?
I don't see him online at all. Oh, he's in the room with Sergeant, when he gets out of the room with you can go back to room 1, and when he gets back in there, then I'll let you speak with him. I'll put him in room 1.
Your Honor, this is Officer Pierce. Can you put me back in the breakout room with the officers, please?
All right, Officer Pierce, I don't know that I've ever put you in the breakout room, have I?
Yes, I was in a breakout room and I accidentally left the breakout room. I just needed to be put back in.
Your Honor,
All right, we're back on the record with Mrs. Lewis. Ms. Lewis, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what's your client? Is your client ready now?
Yes, we're ready, Jan. Let's proceed.
Does your client want to say anything before I impose sentence?
I don't believe so. Do you want to say anything, ma'am?
No.
No, she doesn't wish to speak now.
All right, it's going to be the sentence of the court. I've read the pre-sentence report, and it's going to be the sentence of the court that I'm going to sentence you to a 6-month term of probation, ma'am. For this, I'm going to order you to test twice per month. I'll take the Alcohol Highway Safety Education Level 1 course, Victims Impact Panel, and view the consequences tape. I'm not going to adopt the
I'm sorry, you're breaking up. I'm sorry, it's breaking up.
All right, I'm gonna start over one more time. I want to sentence you to 6 months probation on the matter, ma'am. I'm going to order you to test twice per month. I think you were testing once. Were you testing once a week? How often was you testing? Once a week. Yeah, I'm gonna reduce that. Can you hear me?
Yes.
I'm gonna reduce that to twice per month. And I'm gonna order you to do the Alcohol Highway Safety Education Level 1 course, Victims Impact Panel, and the consequences tape. I'm gonna give you the fine of $240 plus. I need that back. Yeah. She's on probation for a year. This is on probation for 6 months. And the reason why I'm going lower than the last person, because I don't, I was alarmed by Mrs. Fact that, first of all, Miss Oldenbrook works in that industry, and she was pretty cavalier in what she said about her consumption of alcohol and saying it's a 1 to 30. And I guess, and when she mentioned that, I was alarmed by it. Mrs. Lewis does not present herself as such. You don't work in that industry. So, and you haven't had any issues with testing since I've put you on, since you've been on bond. So that is the, a stark difference in the court's eyes between the two cases, because I like to keep it consistent. Plus, there's no other issue of any other substance where Miss Oldenbrook did use marijuana and admitted to her marijuana use. You have no other substance issues at all. So the court hopes that this is just an anomaly, that you you made a mistake, and that this is not going to happen again. Typically I do sentence to the 6 months instead of the 12 months. I got a note much to the probation department's chagrin, but that's what I feel is necessary. In every case is different. So you're gonna have a mandatory state cost of court cost of, that's gonna be the attorney fee. No, you didn't put that on there. Are you retained, Mr. Humphries?
Oh, Your Honor, I'm appointed.
There's a JSMD cost of $50. I don't know what that. And it's a state cost of $65, a crime neutral right fee of $75. There's gonna be a supervision fee of $35 per month. There's gonna be a year analysis fee of $10 each time you're tested. And there's gonna be a $100 assessment fee. And then you add that $240 fine. That'll be the sentence of the court. We'll set this up for review date in 3 months. I got the 3-month date. So review is going to be March the 20th, 2023 at 8:25. If you have no further questions, that's going to be the sentence of the court. Ma'am, I hope that you are, and this is just a one-time event, and I hope that you don't have any further events. Keep in mind that you're on probation with the court, and you are subject to the maximum possible penalty of 93 days in jail. You stand convicted now, so we hope that there's no slip-ups from this point on. You understand, ma'am?
Yes.
All right.
Your Honor, before you leave,
Go ahead.
Ms. Lewis, am I correct, Your Honor? She now needs to contact the probation department to set up her account.
Yes, set up the account and set up the classes. The quicker, we'll set it for review, and we'll look at this in 3 months, and we'll see what type of progress you have, man. If you got that stuff completed, then we'll consider a motion. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
All right, if there's nothing further, have a safe, happy holiday season, ma'am. Good luck to you, all right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, Judge. It's good seeing you.
Always.
You too.
Happy holiday season.
You too.
All right, let's go with Mr. Lambert. We have Gray that's waiting. We have Darden that's waiting. Let's go with the city of Detroit versus Kamari Omar Garrett. Let me get the right case numbers down.
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, he did indicate that, and I told him to speak with Mr. Goss. So, all right. So let's call the city of Detroit versus Kamari Omar Garrett. Case numbers 1124857, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1167631, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1178324, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 11810, strike that. SP 1181804, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1373037, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 9887221 and SP 996924, counts 1 and counts 2. And State of Michigan versus Kamari Omar Garrett, case number SX4106911. Appearance for the record, please.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Harry Bachman on behalf of the defendant. Sir, state your name for the record.
Kamari Guard.
Thank you.
All right, today is the time set for a trial in the matter. Let's get Officer Pierce out here. Mr. Goss, are you there? Officer McCree appeared.
Yes, Your Honor.
Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
May it please this honorable court, Dante Goss, P60162 on behalf of the people.
All right, did you speak to Corporal McCree? He came in.
Yes, I spoke to Corporal McCree, Corporal Bennett, Officer Pierce, and Officer Ireton.
I know that, and the offer is still the same? That's
Yes, Your Honor.
just two of the cases and dismissing the rest?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you want to take that deal, sir? You got two misdemeanors. One is a failure to display. That's a 0-point offense, but it will abstract to the Secretary of State, and it's going to be a $240 fine. And the other one is a improper plate, and that's a $240 fine. It doesn't abstract to the Secretary of State, and I will dismiss that upon payment. You have an absolute right to a trial, and you can speak to Mr. Bachman in a breakout room if you need to get some better understanding or to let us know what you want to do. What would you like to do, sir?
Yeah. I can speak to Mr. Hoffman in the breakout room.
Hoffman, okay.
Okay.
Can you go in the breakout room and get those officers out, Mr. Goss? Mr. Goss. Can you put your appearance on the record, please? Good morning to you. Or afternoon now.
You're on mute, Corporal.
Okay, I didn't know if he was talking. I was being talked to. My minute mute for some reason. Corporal Rule, Badge 3896 Detroit Police, 6th Precinct. Sorry about that, Your Honor.
Sorry. Good morning. Good afternoon to you. Corporal McCree is here. Was here. Officer Pierce, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes. Officer Pierce, badge 4463, 6th Precinct Special.
Detroit Police Department.
Detroit Police Department.
All right. Good morning. Good afternoon to you and Officer Ireton. Ireton.
Yes, sir.
Give me the correct pronunciation of that, please.
Ireton.
Ireton. Okay, that was close. All right. Good morning. Good afternoon to you. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Officer Thomas Ireton, badge 2518, 2nd Precinct, Detroit Police.
All right. Mr. Bachman, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak with your client in the breakout room. What's your client want to do?
He's going to waive rights to any trial today and plead guilty pursuant to the recommendation, Your Honor. As to any matters being dismissed here, I'm stipulating on his behalf to probable cause. Thank you.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Ireton? I mean, Mr. Bird?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
All right. Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Or you can put your hand down, sir. You understand the maximum possible penalty for these offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand by taking this off, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna draw your attention back to May the 26th, 2019, around 2:21 PM in the city of Detroit, in the area of Joy and Memorial Tree, sir. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
On that date, did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
No, strike that, strike that, strike that. On that date in time, did the officer ask you to produce valid insurance?
Yes.
Were you operating a 2014 Cadillac, sir?
Yes.
You couldn't produce insurance on that vehicle, could you?
No.
Why is that?
Because I didn't have none at the time.
Okay, I'm gonna find your client guilty of the amended count of improper plates. I will fine him $240. I'm gonna dismiss upon payment. Let me draw your client's attention to Let me draw your client's attention to March the 3rd, 2021, at around 12:31 AM in the city of Detroit, in the area of Tireman and Otter Drive. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with Detroit Police?
Yes.
Were you operating a motor vehicle on that day, sir?
Yes.
Did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
You couldn't do so, could you, sir?
No.
Why is that?
They were suspended at the time.
Very well, I'm gonna find your client guilty of the amended count of a failure to display a valid driver's license. $240 fine, sir. With the stipulation of probable cause, I will dismiss the other matters. Well, let's make a motion on, I'll dismiss the other matters as far as the officers that were here. I'll dismiss per plea. I think, a couple of tickets for the officers that did not appear.
As to those matters where the officers did not appear, the motion is to dismiss without prejudice here for lack of complaining witness. Thank you, Your Honor.
I'm going to dismiss those matters without, because of no officer. And the other ones I'll dismiss with stipulation of probable cause per the plea.
So stipulated. Thank you.
All right. That's going to be, I'll waive the warrant fees. You'll be responsible to pay any reinstatement fees. I'm concerned with the $480 now. When can you pay?
I could pay it now.
All right, you're gonna pay it. You owe another $234 for an old case you entered into a while ago. All right, I'm gonna give you, I'm gonna bring you back, may as well say after the holiday, January the 9th, 2023 at 8:25 is gonna be the review. And we'll enter this stuff in like we said we'll do, and then you just make the payments, sir.
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, I need you back January the 9th, 2023 at 8:25 to see if that stuff has been paid. I wish you a safe and happy holiday season and good luck to you, all right?
Okay, you too.
All right, officers and corporals, I wish you all be safe out there. Appreciate your patience and have a safe and happy holiday season if I don't see you all right?
You too, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right, let's go with Mr. William Lambert. Is he here?
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
I appreciate your patience, sir. I don't know what you're doing here.
I had tickets and I paid my warrants and they gave me a court date.
All right, let's see what numbers these are. This is City of Detroit versus William J. Vaughn Lambert, case number 1-84386-181 and U-257300015. Appearance for the record, please.
May it please the court, Harry Boffman for the defendant. Sir, state your name.
William Lambert.
This is a money thing here. It's, as far as the arraignment, go ahead, Counselor.
We are waiving more formal reading of the information and stand mute, Your Honor.
Will enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We'll give him a $0 bond. He owes money.
Understood. I see two separate accounts, one for 618, the other for 432.
I can get you some community service if you want to do that, sir, or you can pay it off. I'll give you time to pay it.
Okay, I'll pay it.
All right, how much time do you need?
Can I get 30 days?
Of course. We'll give him till January 19th, 2023. I'll enter a not guilty plea on his behalf, give him a $0 bond, and give him a review date on January 19th, 2023 at 8:25 a.m. All right?
Thank you. What my court date is, excuse me, Your Honor, I'm sorry. My court date is what?
January 19th, 2023 at 8:25 a.m. That's just for a review to see if you get that paid off.
Okay, so that's $1,050, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right, if there's nothing further, sir, have a safe, happy holiday season. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
All right, let's go with did you speak to Mr. Goss? Are you there?
Your Honor, we spoke regarding the that defaulted or the paid civil infraction for Mr. Omayam.
Yes,
We did, and we have an agreement.
All right, let's go. Let's recall the case, City of Detroit, and I'll just put that case on the record.
Thank you. I have the number if you'd like it.
Let's see. Sometimes it's just easier with the name and. All right, this City of Detroit versus Ayman Omayam, case number. Well, let's just call the case number SP 126734041. That's the closed case, correct?
Correct, Your Honor. For the record, Harry Boffman on behalf of the defendant, Mr. Omayam, please announce your name.
Omayam.
Judge, the defendant inadvertently paid this matter. It's a civil infraction. It's an accompaniment to other matters which were set and put on the docket for today and were dismissed for compliance documents. Mr. Goss and I have discussed this matter. He has agreed that it would be in the best interest of justice to set aside any judgment in this matter that was created by the defendant's inadvertent payment, that we would leave the payment and the fine, in fact, intact, and the defendant would plead responsible here to a reduced charge of blockading, which has 0 points and will not abstract to his driving record, Your Honor. That's what the defendant wishes to do, and I have authority to operate on his behalf for that Thank you.
Okay. I'm going to set aside the responsible plea. And you're gonna have to pay, will your client stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the other responsible plea, counselor?
Yes, Your Honor, so stipulated.
All right, I'm gonna fine them $175, of which $130 of that is already paid. So we'll just add another $45 to that, sir.
Okay.
All right, you understand?
I don't have no points on my record. Is that correct?
Well, it will be amended. Those will be amended. Set aside that responsible plea, blocking traffic, and just add the other $45. Okay. When are you gonna pay that $45, sir?
I could come pay today.
All right, make sure it's paid today so we can close it out, all right?
Sure, sir.
So it comes to $175. Yeah, he already paid $130. Okay. All right, if there's nothing further, have a safe and happy holiday season. Good luck to you.
Thank you, sir.
Let's go on the record with, who do we have next ready? What about Darden?
Larry Darden is ready. We're both ready, both cases. Larry Darden's ready. Natalia Gary is ready.
Let's go back on the record with Larry Darden. Mr. Darden, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel. Counsel, I've given you an opportunity to retry the case again. What's the, and Officer Sears, I'll put your appearance on the record. What's the outcome gonna be on this case?
Judge, he's going to plead to the reduced and amended charge of disorderly conduct. And we're asking for 7411 consideration here.
All right. Okay, that's what you want to do, Mr. Darden?
Yes, sir.
All right, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Sir, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 90 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, sir.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, sir.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes, sir.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
All right, sir, let me draw your attention back to August the 31st, 2022 at around 6 p.m. City of Detroit in the area of Michigan and Proctor Street. Sir, did you have an occasion on that day to come in encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, sir.
Did you offer someone money in exchange for sexual services, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, are you satisfied, counselor?
I am satisfied. Thank you, Your Honor.
Court is satisfied. I'm going to find your client guilty of the amended count of disorderly conduct. Fine him $240. Take the misdemeanor morality class. Take the testing HIV STD, which will be the results will be private to him. And I will grant your client 7411 HIDA sentence. All right. Status. All right. When can you have all this done, sir?
How long is the class?
I don't know. I
I
don't
think
know
it's
that.
like 45 minutes. It's available online. Shouldn't take, you should be able to complete it in one day. The issue with that is they only schedule it like twice a month. So you have to.
The earliest, the most available time I'll be able to do it.
Let's get him in touch with probation. Take this number down, sir.
Okay. I'm ready.
They can help you in that. 313
Yes, sir.
965-3414.
965-3414.
Yeah, talk to probation and they can set you up with the class and everything. Can we get a referral? But probation. So we can get class set up. I'll write it on. I need a good phone number from you, sir.
313-585-7868.
7868.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's get a review. 8/25. I'm gonna give them 60 days. February 21st, 2023. This is gonna be contingent on you not getting in any more trouble. All right, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, so I don't want to see you lose that height of status. If probation doesn't reach out to you by the end of this week, give them a call and or contact the court. You got the numbers here so that you can get that straight, get the class, and then get the testing, and then pay the money, and then we can close this out. All right.
Okay,
The next
so
court date is going to be February 21st, 2023 at 8:25. Okay.
okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, have a safe, happy holiday season, sir. I'll see you in the new year. Good luck to you.
Okay, sir. I do have a question. You said the next court date will be when and what time?
February 21st, 2023 at 8:25 a.m.
25. Okay, thank you.
All right. If there's nothing further, have a safe and happy holiday season, sir, and good luck to you.
Same to you.
Do you have any questions? All right, Officer Sears, if there's nothing further, you have a safe, happy holiday season and be safe out there, all right?
I actually do have a question, Your Honor. I'm sorry. I had another court case with you. I think his name is Julio Romero.
He didn't show up.
Okay, all right. I didn't know. That's why. So I'm good to go.
You're good to go.
Okay, thank you. You have a happy holiday.
All right, you too. All right, let's go back on the record with Natalia Gary. Miss Gary, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel, or do you need an extra opportunity to speak with Miss Gary, Ms. Crawford?
No, Your Honor, I think it's clear that the defendant intends and still remains intent on giving a guilty plea here. May I voir dire the witness?
You may, and go ahead.
So I did have an opportunity to look up the statute and see what its definitions are with respect to semi-nudity. Ms. Gary, you will recall the date and time that we're talking about when you received these tickets, this one ticket. Is that correct?
Yes.
And you will admit that you were dancing in an establishment in the city of Detroit, correct?
Yes.
And you are aware, ma'am, that your behavior as a dancer in that establishment is governed by certain laws or ordinances from the city. Is that right?
Yes.
And one of those laws or ordinances says that it is not proper for you to have your buttocks exposed. Is that correct?
Yes.
Amongst other things. And so, in fact, on that date at that time, in the club, you were wearing an outfit, but your buttocks were in fact exposed, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm satisfied with the factual basis, Your Honor.
All right. You satisfied, Mr. Goss? He's not there. All right. Who is that? All right. I'm gonna find you guilty of the amended count of disorderly conduct. Based on the fact that this is the first time that you've been in front of me, and I can't see that you've had any other charge in relation to this. I'm gonna offer you a one-time deal, ma'am, to pay the $240, and we will, this was a delayed sentence, right? So
that's correct.
Dismissed upon what they want, a 12-month delay.
That's right, but we're asking for dismissal upon payment if it would please the court.
I'm gonna grant that because it's your first time in You appeared to be forthright with the court. You accept your responsibility, ma'am. Sit up, please. Act like you care a little bit.
I do. I was waiting, so I sat down.
I understand. I'm not saying that you don't, but I'm gonna dismiss upon payment of $240. All right?
Okay.
When can you pay?
Could you give me 30 days?
30 days?
Yeah. Or like
You working? Huh?
after New
You
Year's.
told me you're still working. I know they're making money up in there. All right. I'm gonna give you 30 days. January 19th, 2023. Come back at 8:25. Pay that at any that kiosk in the city of Detroit, ma'am. You have told you can upload that that app on your phone, or pay it down here at the courthouse, and we'll dismiss the case. All right.
Okay.
All right, Sergeant. If there's nothing further, you have a safe, happy holiday season. You be safe out there, and you as well, Miss Gary. Be safe. All right.
All right, Your Honor. You have a happy holiday.
That'll conclude today.
I'm your house counsel this afternoon, so I'll be back.
Well,